I joined the program because I was unsure of how to go about reaching my goals.
Hi Elliot. Hi Ed. Hello.
Good evening all, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, evening.
Basically, I changed my career and I didn't know how to go about it. And I thought Catch22 could help.
I thought it'd be helpful at the beginning of sort of me changing careers and planning to study, etc. So it was literally sort of part of my package in changing my career and trying to get a footstep in the finance world.
Before I started the first session, I was quite nervous. I was so reassured, like it was so good. I remember feeling so happy because everyone just got along so well. It was weird. It was like, because it was on Zoom, I thought it was going to be really awkward. And the conversations are actually really free-flowing, and I shared quite a lot, like more than I thought I was going to.
Like, yeah, I love feeling like I'm helping. I'm probably one of the people that other people should be helping, whereas I'm sort of like, in my head, I'm just like, okay, well, this is my situation, but I still want to be doing what I can.
Overall, all the advocates were great. Whether they were, directly in my industry or different industries, but I thought they were well informed, always willing to listen, always willing to give advice.
Advocates, I want you to focus on just asking questions, just creating space for candidates to kind of explore things for themselves.
My advocate was very helpful in probably more ways than he thought, because just being able to see somebody and speak to somebody who's working in finance, who's worked in finance for such a long time, and them being able to give you pointed advice and reassurance that you're in the right path, or to get into finance or the right path, this is what you need to do. So it's priceless advice.
The sessions were great. I was looking forward to it every couple of weeks. I think it was spaced out perfectly. I really built connections, and I was looking forward to updating people about what I'd been doing. So we had a session called the Pitching Yourself session, and I just felt so much more confident after. I was so nervous because I hated talking about myself. I hated trying to sell myself, but I know I needed to do it so that if I'm ever in a situation where I need to network, I can. So I felt a lot better about that situation. My confidence increased. I felt it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I think if I tried to pick one moment, I'll probably do a bit of injustice. I think it was just the different conversations I had with all the advocates, and just the little bits of information I was given, and just that reassurance I was given, from people who've got 20, 30 years experience in their chosen specific industries, letting me know, hey, you sound like you're on the right path.
I didn't know I needed to narrow down what I needed to focus on. I was just like, I'm interested in international development. And they were like, okay, what specific? And I was like, women and children, that's really interesting. And they were like, okay, further into it. Like, it just helped me open my eyes and realise I need to sit down and think and plan out my goals. I also gained a nice network of people because we're all connected on LinkedIn, most of us. So if hopefully people can feel like they can reach out. I think I've spoken to a couple of advocates as well.
I think if you're planning to join the program, or if you've seen the flyer, and even if you feel like you've got things sorted out, join it, because it just allows you to bounce your plans with other people, whether it's candidates or advocates, and get a second opinion. And if you're lucky like me, you might get somebody who's actually directly in the industry that you're in, or you want to get into, or the business you want to start.